my window. Oh, we're doing something a little bit different today, boys and germs. We're going to be talking about some special. Yeah. Now, we're going to be talking about them mobile games. Yeah. Now, I'm not what you might call a wealthy man. I mean, when I was a boy, I couldn't afford no $60 game. I mean, I still can't afford it. But with mobile games, they're totally free. Well, I mean, most of them are. Some of them are like 99 cents, but that is nothing. And as you can imagine, I became sort of a connoisseur. An expert in the mobile game industry. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a scientist. And so I decided to put together a list of about 10 of the coolest mobile games I could find. Now, I tried to find some games that you may or may not have heard of, more obscure and not widely known kind of games, But before we get started, I want to give you a little rundown on the mobile games and the two main types you may come across in the Apple Store. Now, the first type of game you're probably going to come across is what I like to call sponge games. Now, these are games that are made by, big game studios and whatnot. And they're really designed, in a way, to try and just squeeze out all the money they can and just suck it all up. Suck up every last penny of your mama's credit card. I mean, the game itself might be fun or whatever, but that's the point of the game is to not be fun. It's designed to be, a vacuum. And your credit card is the pile of dog puke that you gotta vacuum up. I don't really know they do this by, with loot boxes and, pay to win stuff. And there used to be this system where it was like energy and, you could only play 5 levels at once, and then your energy thing would drain. You have to wait an hour for it to recharge. And it's why? Oh, I know why. Because you got to pay $30 for the unlimited energy so you can actually play the game. Now, the second type of game you're probably going to come across are the ads. Now, these are quote-unquote games that are designed to basically just be ads. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They're the games that have a million ads while you're trying to play them, and they just keep popping up, and you want to, just throw your phone at your mom and be like, why did you bring me into this world? Now, these are pretty easy to sniff out because they usually try to basically clickbait you into downloading the game. They'll try to rip off GTA or Call of Duty or whatever, and they'll be some stupid name like Call of Theft Auto Modern Killer Shooter Game 3D. And calling one of these things a game is calling me a sane, functioning member of society. It's just not true. I mean, they were made in a day by some foreigner. Ew. But worry not, dear viewer, for I have scoured through the sea of poopy poop games, and I have found 10 of the most probably fun games that I will now share with you now. Here we go. Now. How do I cut it? Now, chances are you probably have already heard or seen one of these games before, but words cannot describe how goofy this game really is. I mean, that's just the perfect word to describe it, is goofy. And yeah, it's pretty fun too. So in case you don't know, Hard Time is a prison survival game, I guess, that kind of is designed like one of those old, arcade beat 'em up type games where you're running around and beating them up. I used to play this a lot when I was a kid. I definitely shouldn't have, but I did, and it was it was just so much fun, trying to survive, try not to get shanked, try not to get robbed. I mean, I did that in real life. That's pretty much what it was like when I was a kid, but still, it's fun in the game because at least now I can fight back. Now, something to note that I've noticed when going back and playing this game again is there's sort of a paywall now. It used to be that you can just make your character whatever, but now you have to pay in order to customize your character. You can still play the game normally, but if you want to, make your own guy, you're gonna have to cough up a couple of bucks. And hey, if you don't like the prison survival game, there's a ton of other ones. There's one where you're in a school. There's one where you're in Jesus biblical times for some reason. There's one with like superheroes, I think. I don't know. And my personal favorite, which is the one I actually upgraded, is the zombie one. The zombie one. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just the zombie. All these games are pretty much the exact same. You just walk around and try not to die, and you can just attack people. But I would say, give them a try. If you've never played it before, why not? It's free, and if you really like it, you can upgrade and have a much better experience when you can design your own monstrosities to go and randomly attack people. Who wouldn't want to do that? I know I would. But yeah, if you like weird stuff, goofy, weird games, then yeah, you'd probably like this. Probably. Trigger Fist is a pretty cool game. It's a fairly basic third-person shooter mobile game that it's actually way more fun than you would probably think, even though it's pretty basic and very repetitive. It's just fun to go around and shoot people that are not on your team. And you got a pretty decent amount of maps. You got 4 game modes. You got Team Deathmatch, Free for All, King of the Hill, and my personal favorite, Goat, which is a game where you literally chase a goat and hold a goat for points, and it is one of the best game modes ever invented. Just look at this. Amazing. Now, as you can see, I'm playing against robots and not real people. There is a online multiplayer, but I don't think it works. I couldn't get it to work. I tried. I swear I tried. I'm not a coward. I tried, okay? You gotta believe me. I was going to play online, but it just wouldn't work. Now, apart from that, the only other complaint I would have is the leveling up, the progression of the game. It's very, very slow. It's really slow. I mean, God, I was playing that game so much as a kid, and maybe it was because online just wouldn't work. Maybe get more experience if you do go online, but my God, there's so many guns in the game, man. I could not unlock any of them because the progression is just so slow. It's a grind, man. It's a grind. You gotta grind that XP, boy. But yeah, if you're a fan of shooting people of another race, then yeah, you'd probably like this game. I know I do. Baby, let me tell you what, when I saw this game in the Apple Store, my colon popped out of my butthole. I was so excited. Now, I used to play this back in the day, back in middle school. Oh, and it was so much fun. And now it's back. It's on my little phone, I can play it on my phone, and it's all free. It's free to play on your phone. You just gotta download it. I don't even need to defend this. It just speaks for itself. It's Zombatron. I mean, just look at it. Just look. Look how beautiful it is. Look how fun it is. Look how much fun I am having in the game. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's so much fun. Oh. 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 I got McDonald's. You're mad. Yeah. Anyway. Air Navy fighters. This is a bit of a weird one, but it's a game about flying a jet. In case you couldn't tell, and as you can also probably tell, the graphics are not really the best, and neither really is the gameplay. But as far as really crappy, mobile games go, it's probably it's not bad. It's not bad, I mean, how many jet flying games on your Apple Store phone is there? Really? Not many. And I think this one's pretty cool, because you know what? You can even make your own levels. Just like this one. I made this level. I made it myself. I mean, there's not much to it. You just fly around and blow some stuff up. But hey, that's fun. Who wouldn't want to do that? I said that in all of them, I think. But, give it a try. Just give it a try. Why don't you? Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Woo. Also, I should probably mention this. When I was trying to record this, the game was crashing for some reason. But who cares? Who cares, man? It's free. It's free. You get to fly a virtual jet for free and shoot oil rigs all for the price of $0.99. Actually, that would be $1. So it's actually negative $1.99, right? Right? There's also a paid version, which is like full. You get 2 new planes and probably a bunch of other cool missions you can do. But yeah, I'm not really gonna pay for that. I don't really care all that much. Hey, have you ever wondered what it would be like if chess had guns and explosions and noblemen? Well, I think you'll like this game. Nobleman 18... whatever is a pretty cool strategy game that involves a lot of strategy, where you play as a commander of a big old army and you gotta go and kill the other army. It's pretty much it. Yeah. But, I mean, you can shoot bad guys and command your troops in battle and, you know, shoot artillery and stuff like that. You gotta manage your troops' supplies, and it sounds complicated, but it's really not. Honestly, you could probably just shoot them all with a big old gun. It's kind of what I did. But yeah, I mean, you can just play this game for hours and hours. And, well, it is free, but there are ads that do pop up occasionally. But if you want to get rid of the ads, all you gotta do is buy literally anything from the store. And the cheapest thing is like 99 cents, which I did buy, which is why I don't have any ads. And it's pretty sweet. I played this game a lot. Now this is like a console level game on your phone. I mean, it's so high quality, so much fun, so in depth or whatever. I don't really know. It's a cool game. Just please check it out. It's pretty cool. Oh god, we're only halfway through. Okay. Now, SAS 3 Zombie Assault is a pretty heckin' cool game I just randomly found. It's a top-down shooter, zombie shoot, kill thing game. And yeah, honestly, I haven't played this one like at all. This is like the second time me playing it. I've actually played the fourth one, which is pretty much the same thing, except in the fourth one, it's obviously better graphics and whatever, but it's more like missions and you having to go and like save people. And this one's more like just stay in an area and kill zombies and try not to die and whatever. And yeah, but it's pretty fun. I'll probably play it more because it's fun. That's why it's on here, because it's fun. Oh, sorry. I was just laughing at some funny little story I have about this game. You probably don't want to hear it, though. You probably just want to move on with it. Now I'm going to tell you anyway. When I was a little kid, I was playing this game on the couch in my trailer. My dad just left to the store to go buy some dip. And it was just me, my two brothers, and my grandpappy was in the kitchen. And, I started playing this game and I turned the volume all the way up because I wanted to, be immersed in the experience. And next thing I know, my grandpappy done comes running out the kitchen and he's saying, get down, Charlie's here. And then he grabs his gun and he starts just shooting the place up. He just starts shooting out the windows and out the door with his big old M16, and I think he killed the neighbor's dog by accident. He also shot Cletus in the calf. We had to take his leg off, but still. I don't know who this Charlie guy is, but I mean, my grandpappy was real scared of him. Anyway, this game's pretty cool. Now, this one here is gonna give me probably the most nostalgia, baby. I used to love this game when I was a little boy. Oh, it was so much fun. I mean, it might be a little bit racist now that I'm kind of looking at it now, but still pretty fun. This is also, I think, the only game on this list that you're gonna have to pay a couple dollars for. But, I mean, you do get a pretty good amount of content for $2. Why not? I mean, I could afford it. I bought it. I may not be the smartest man ever when it comes to financings, but, I had $2. Unfortunately, this game is also only single player. There is a sequel to this that is only multiplayer, and it's not good, like, at all. So I'd rather go with this one, if I'm being honest. But man, man, I just loved this game when I was a little boy. I even, upgraded it when I was, a little boy. I didn't have any money. I had like 2 nickels. But you better believe, I would spend those 2 nickels on getting all the levels in this game. I can still remember asking my pa for them extra $2. I was like, Pa, can I? Can I have $2 so I can buy this game on the iPhone? And my daddy was like, what the hell's an iPhone? Well, long story short, he just handed me his little credit card and I put the numbers in, and now I think about it, his name wasn't on the card, so he must have just been borrowing it from someone. I never gave it back neither. I think I buried it in the backyard, hoping it would sprout into a big old money tree. The tree never grew, just so you know. Now, you remember in the first game on the list, I said that was like the weirdest one? Yeah, I was lying. I was just lying. This is definitely the weirdest one. Let me break it down for you. So you play as this little green alien feller with the harpoon, and you're running this business with your robot friend, and you go around the swamps and you hunt zombies with your harpoon. You shoot them, you tie a balloon on them, and then you catch them. Hence the name of the game being Zombie Catchers. Then, after you done catch them, you bring them back to your little lemonade stand thing, and then you juice them. You squeeze them until little juice comes out, and then you sell the juice to customers and you make money. Yeah, that's reasonable. I think we can all understand, it's just good business. That's all I can say. I don't really know what to say about this one, but I mean, it's pretty fun. You can play it every once in a while. There's a lot of, kind of like a time limit thing. You gotta wait, but it's fun to go back and, go catch some zombies and then sell their juice. I don't even know how that works though. What's the juice? Okay. I know this one's pretty well known and whatnot, but I just wanted to say this. When I first downloaded this game, I was not expecting to play it that much. I thought it was gonna kind of suck balls, kind of like Call of Duty does now, but I was surprised. I just became almost addicted. I just kept playing. And I'm still playing. I don't really like the newer Call of Duty games with the, like peeking around corners and you die in like 2 shots. It's just not that fun. Everyone's sweating their balls off. But I mean, this is like Black Ops 2. It's got like the smaller maps. It's got like all the cool maps from all the games and the cool guns from all the games, and the progression is just addicting. And it's just like a classic Call of Duty game, but it's on your phone. And guess what? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's free. You probably already knew this, but it's totally free. You can just play the game for free. Now, of course, there are like microtransactions and loot boxes and all that stuff, but I just ignored all that. I mean, I haven't spent a dime on this game, and look at this gun I got. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. I earned that myself through skill and skill alone. All those years playing Trigger Fist and whatever the other ones were has trained me for this moment. I am now the ultimate Call of Duty mobile player. I mean, just look at this scoreboard. 25 kills. And I didn't even sit in the corner with a suppressed AK like a little coward to try and get this stupid EC-130. Anyway, it's about it now. If you excuse me, I got some important business to attend to. Bye now.